I don't know why this screen's loud for me. I'm sorry, but hey, everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Tales of Arise. Fun little point of order here. When we last ended the stream, this was the save file. I went to here. I'll tell you why after one quick thing.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Final Farm Insurance? No, because I didn't level up once. No. My first thought was, there's no fast travel point. Is it really safe to leave here to do any of my stuff that I want to do? But wait a second, I can just interact to go back and forth, so there's got to be a way back here. So, alright, let me wander around and do something real quick. So I went to this area specifically because I discovered something while doing some brief research and menuing.
We've reached our destination.
There's a skit here. For some reason, just pops up, out of reach.
Ah, Shion, just in the nick of time. Here, lend me a hand while I...
No!
What the... Oh, right. The thorns. My bad.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I overreacted.
Again, Law? Can't you even go a minute without putting your foot in your mouth?
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather that than people feeling like they're walking on eggshells around me. Besides, I'm the one who should be vigilant about not touching you guys, not the other way around.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. Not being able to touch people, does it ever get lonely sometimes?
I guess I never really thought about it in those terms. It was either accept it for what it was or come undone. Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality. I think I even forgot there was another way to live. Which isn't to say I didn't feel alone. I did. Always.
So numb to your reality, you couldn't even recognize it as loneliness? I don't know how you managed.
It's fine. I know I'm not alone anymore.
But I can't even touch you. No way of lending you a shoulder when you're down? Even Alphen.
I appreciate the concern. Until I get rid of these thorns, I guess I'll have to put up with it just a little longer. But not forever. Alphen promised me that. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it won't be. But either way, the day will come. And I'll be ready when it does.
Yeah, just hang in there. One day, we'll share a big warm hug. You'll see. I promise.
And there was another one after this. I remember seeing these two back to back and thinking, I don't know if I leave, will they still be here? So I figured just do them and skip them. And I can replay them at the campfire. But I forgot what they were called, so I'm doing this right now. Constant Vigilance is the name of this one right now.
I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose?
They're just fucking with her. But to briefly explain my thought process, I thought, because we made it to space, a final frontier and all that, we made it to the actual, according to the story, enemy's capital city. That's gotta be near the end, right? So I thought, okay, let me start on a process that I've been mentioning that I wanted to do for a while. But before that, I was thinking actually like what you were saying, Angelo. Have I found how to farm experience like correctly? I remember coming here and remember we found out last stream that you could actually go here to look at your subquest, because I fucking forgot this menu existed. And then I saw this. And I thought, oh, cool. They let me see all the artifacts that I found. Some of them came from quests. I remember that. But I don't know why it just slipped my mind. But I believe it was also in Vesperia and like Visceria. These sort of artifact or just collectible items give you bonuses. Increase SP in battle, better cooking effects, they last longer. More ore from all the rocks you collect. Super SP boost, so we technically have 100% SP gotten from fights right now because I believe they stack. Cooking effects, they last 80% longer, 90% longer for cooking effects. That's why they just randomly felt like they were lasting a good while. And I thought I can get more ore and cooking lasts longer. I can do this. So, if you'll forgive me, now let's load this save of a little over 2 hours of work. And let me explain how we got to this point.
We should be able to cook here.
My cooking buff is almost gone, or actually might be gone right now. But to let you know what it is, it was increased
What do you say we
rare
check back in on the ranch?
ore, I believe. I think I can see it on this menu right here.
Hey, Shion. Got any requests for supper tonight?
Me? Not really. I'm fine with just about anything. Everything you cook is delicious.
Well, thank you. Seeing you devour my food makes all the work I put into it well worth it.
Do I look that eager to you?
Nothing wrong with that. We all have to eat to survive. It makes me happy to see people eat their fill on what I fix.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
So yeah, it was some rare ore rate up, S. And if Law cooks it, the duration is cut by 25%, but it boosts the effect by 50%. That little boost to 50% was actually pretty important. Because it turns out, with the increased drop rate that we have on the ores thanks to an artifact, and some experimentation on my part, we managed to actually... You know what, fine. Shion.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
They always make the sketch between the two of them, like, just really cute.
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first.
Still an incredible glutton, but still. And Huh?
Did you get enough sleep?
Hold the fuck up. Did you guys do this over limit? In over limit, hold 2 of the following buttons with a 5+ combo performed using separate arts. Huh. I'm not playing her, so that's never gonna fucking happen, but nice to know that it can, I guess? But real quick, before I probably go back to sleep right there again and try to get more stuff. With rare ore rate up and our artifact saying we can get more, I went on a rock looping spree. As you can tell, the rocks right here have not respawned. I've discovered why. They're on a timer. The thing is, it's based on a real clock timer, not in-game time. Because technically, you could be in the menu right here, and the game's still counting time being passed side by side. Just going 1, 2, 3, 4, on and on. The thing is, while we're in menus, while we're in loading screens, while we're in combat, time is passing, but our buffs aren't actually going down. Our buff is not decreasing in time. So, you can do laps from one place that has rocks you like to another, and to another. Where's the one I went to after that? I went to here, I believe. Start here, hit that one. Then go here, back one, to hit that one. And only that one. Actually, I didn't really want to bother to run this entire lap. Go to Mogsar. Go to the upper staircase right here. And then go to this. Run lap 1, 2, 3, 4. And just go around the map. And normally after doing about 5 or 6 areas, along with at least one fight along the way, I found that I could lap back and I would still have like enough food time left to probably get another 1 or 2 areas in. Take out only maybe 3 to 4 laps total to get all the rocks I needed. And so I decided to say, let's make some actual accessories. Stuff that I'm actually going to use, and hopefully not just the bottom tier shit. Which are the absurd ones? All of them? It kind of went excessive when I realized I made a huge mistake. Here's the thing. If I go to craft accessories right now, you're going to see I'm missing a lot of these rocks. that I used to have 20, 30, 40s of each. That is because I decided to make a bunch of them and then just blankly say, bottom to top, from one quality ones all the way to 3, 4s, just spend them all. Do not care what it is. And so you notice I'm going to have mainly a bunch of 5s. And that was kind of a problem. Because if I make a 5 one, guess what? You cannot transfer skills from it until it is max leveled. Until all 5 of them are unlocked. So while I had made a bunch of 5 ones that are good, the skills that I wanted to use were mostly found on 5 ones. So I had to spend more resources to get them to max level, so I could then transfer skills around. So I'm lacking a lot of things that I normally would have. But when you make enough laps, you just have an excess amount of 5s. Like, holy shit, an excess amount of 5s. And yes, you're right, Angelo. Also, a fair amount. Fun fact, that's my second lap of collecting right there, alone. Because my first lap, I had about 14 of these and 2 of the silver ones. And it gave me around like 48, 50k. And this is another 50k right here, pretty much. But this is a lot of little things. A lot of little effects. What can you make with them? Well, first, I wanted to become clear on one thing, because there was one effect that I saw that was kind of interesting, and I wanted to know what it actually meant. I think it was its parameters. Level, HP, agility. Well, you get that. Attack and elemental attack. Sure. Defense and elemental defense. Makes perfect sense. Penetration and resistance. That's, where it gets weird. Penetration makes a character's attack more likely to interrupt and critically hit. I don't know why it's interrupting critical hit chance. I thought it was like the amount of, what's it called? Yeah, so it is in penetration. I don't know why it's called penetration. It's fucking called penetration despite it not being penetration. I thought it was penetration and resistance as like how much you could resist an enemy's penetration, how much it would punch through your defense and elemental defense. But no, that would make too much sense. So instead, it is how likely you are to crit and how likely you are to interrupt stuff. And that cleared up one question I had. Alphen, on his boost attack, whenever we tagged him in, would very consistently stagger. And that's because he had a charm on him or a little accessory that said 30% more penetration. I was going for more damage, but no, it turns out that gave him 30% more stagger power. So he could very consistently stagger bosses out of their attacks. So, I thought, can we make that excessive? So here's one tag-in character, Law, with 2,000 penetration. How? He has no resistance anymore, whatsoever. I made a penetration plus 80% and then 120, 120, 120, 120. I'm pretty much never going to use him as a character, so I figured when I tag him in, he better fucking knock someone out. And odds are that makes him very likely to crit too. But as a funny thing, this means that almost any enemy basic attack will knock him out of an attack. So that's why I figured make him the tagging character. But if you were so skilled, this right here could make some very funny situations theoretically. That's the thing, Angelo. The 80% is only for the major thing. Every single amulet or accessory has one major one, which is this top one right here. And then these bottom ones are different effects that range from BG recovery rate, increased attack damage, elemental resistance, and all that. So I cannot put a bunch of 80%. Penetration bonuses can only go to 120 flat, which is what I put on him. That's the most I could find. And then I thought, what about you? Because he's a very interesting one to pick. If I were to switch him out as a tag, I've actually, just to say right now, I have him out as a tag-in character instead of in the main party. I'm losing one revive. It might be rough, but I think that I'm going to do it because of this right here. Again, penetration, he has 1,000. But with BG charge rate, he could actually nearly refund if he hits at least 2 people. Have we ever gone back to train area? We did to the arena and the starting area a couple of times, but not really to really test our skills or to unlock more stuff. I might be trying that later. And I thought, what about her? Because she has a lot of defense, but not much elemental defense. So, let's fix that. She just takes minus 20% less elemental damage, and I made sure to give her as much elemental resistance as I could. And then I found one thing that had aggro L. Just make everyone a herder. If she's the tank, let her tank. And what about Xion? She's got a super soaker that deals fire damage. Ignore that. Good defense. And the revival ring, because I figured, why not? I was gonna actually give her the revival ring or something that reduced him, or just gave her attack because I didn't know what else to give her. There's nothing else that I have that really is beneficial. But as the local healer with only one way to heal, I decided to give her the revival one because she can't roll tails that many times, right? I mean, she did it in that one boss fight, but still, what are the odds? But I mainly came into play because I found a decreased aggro L and 3 CP cost minus 10%. So hopefully, we're not going to be drained so fucking hard in the CP department so we can actually continually heal. And now Alphen. He's a main party character now. Because I discovered this. I misinterpreted what I read about them saying, if you want awesome damage, counterattack damage. I thought it meant, oh, the thing you do when you dodge and then attack. No. If an enemy's in an attack animation, he deals bonus damage. Remind me in bosses, in a lot of those situations, how often are the enemies just trying to attack you? In wind-up animations, in charging their arts, all that stuff. Because all that counts as them attacking. So, Alpha just has a flat 120% damage against those guys. With increased attack, so it works out rather nicely. And the last one I made was for this little magical bomb of ours. I was very tied after making the discovery of the counterattack thing about it. So I kind of went half and half. I bitched out. She can get minus 20% casting time, but 60% more damage sounded also very nice. And also the casting times I found were kind of late in the thing, and I wanted to actually use some 4 ones. Or no, the counterattack ones I believe were the late ones, and I casted them early. One of these was like I found a lot of them in 4s, and I said, let's level 4s instead of 5s, because I made the discovery of I don't want to use everything to max them out. So Renwa and Co. are actually kind of pretty nice now. I'm going to hate it if we have another accessory that shows up that's kind of like better, but let's hope that won't come to that, right? To test it out, though, let us go to the training grounds.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I forgot what, you can get from all these things here. So if I were to pick Alphen, in the advanced ones, admittedly, he's probably beyond advanced now, but damage inflicted only after downing the enemies. Level 20, though. Give me a second. Let me actually customize his arts, then. He's gotten a couple of new ones, I guess, right? He's used Swallow Blade. I've used Swallow Blade a fuck ton. It does it a lot. And this one, what is the AI I've been using? Dragon Storm, a hidden art that unleashes a fury of slashes while charging forward. Quicken a 1-2 slashes that lead into final downward swing. Station, Sonic Thrust. I should try these things. Let's put Severing Wind right there as a new upward attack. Apparently, the AI doesn't use it much. What is that? The AI doesn't use it. And do I have any other downward ones? AI doesn't use that. Let's test it out. All right. Alphen, how much do you deal now?
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm not done! There! Slash! Hit! You're finished! This one's gonna be tough. I'm not done! I'm not done! Win!
Wait, I didn't even notice you were weak to win.
Strike! There! No escape! Slash! Severing wind! No escape! Severing wind! Take this! Devastation!
Okay,
You're
missed that.
mine! Take this! You're mine! Strike! Vacuum blades! Vacuum blades! Wind! Take this! Strike! Void blast!
Okay, that's why it doesn't use it, because it's kind of hard to make it land.
I'm not done!
It looks like I'm doing about like 100s, 200s every single time, but when he's trying to attack me, the damage just goes up.
It's over! Devastation! You're mine! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done! There! Severing wind! Here I come! Devastation! Eat dirt! Take this! No escape! There! It's over! Take this! No escape! It's over! Here I come! I'm not done! Take this! No escape!
I just thought if I was going to be going a bit fucking, that's right.
There!
Ow. Get up, please.
I'm not done! This one's all mine! Incineration wave! Try harder! Now! Ignite! Take this! I'm not done! Coming through! Ha!
Just gonna
Now!
try to live at 1 HP now.
Try harder! Take this! Is this it?
Fuck. I tried to dodge at the end, but I was attacking. No matter what, I'm still gonna go just a little bit too aggro on that fight. Then again, getting knocked down initially is what ruined that. So let me try that one more time, just to...
An opponent like this should be easy. Strike! Win! You're mine! I'm not done! Rising Falcon! No escape! Strike! Win! It's on! There! Severing wind! You're mine! Rising Falcon! No escape! You're mine!
God damn, I need to not just wait there when the poison starts.
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done! There! Vacuum blades! Here I come! Vacuum blades! There! Take this! Strike! Here I come! Strike!
bop him on the head, please. That actually does a lot more than I was thinking.
Struck! Devastation! Try harder! Here I come! Here I come! Vacuum blades! There!
These guys just have a lot going for them.
Here I come! There!
What is that?
Devastation!
Oh god,
This isn't
ow.
looking good. I have no limits.
Oh boy.
Devastation! Devastation!
Just. Why does that deal so much?
Slash! Coming through! Ha! Now!
Why does Devastation as a
Scarlet
single
Inferno!
bonk deal as much as it does? I am not sure.
Ha! Burn! Devastation!
Fat, 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 fat.
Try harder! My turn! No escape! There! Devastation!
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
The
Stop,
flame
stop,
inside me
stop.
yearns to be let free. Ha! Burn! Devastation!
Kill it, kill it. Pop it. 2. Death.
Next!
This is stupid. Incredibly so. The devastating bonk. Oh, no! Damn it. I forgot he did a backswing. It feels already weird that Devastation does that much, but... hold on. Why does it do that much? And... as another test of this little experiment... all right, Law. I'm curious about how it would work with this, okay? Just entertain me for a moment here. No increased damage, but instead...
No choice. I'm not done. Vacuum blades. Strike. Win. There. Severing wind. It's on. Strike. Rising falcon. Devastation.
Okay, yeah, we're no longer doing that much damage, but...
Wind. Strike. Here I come. I'm not done.
like, we can apparently stagger lock real hard.
I'm not done. There.
At least know they reach some sort of,
You're finished.
like, internal number of just... you're not doing that anymore.
You're mine. Severing wind. Devastation. Take this. Strike. You're finished.
Yeah, like, it looks like it's taken only very few hits to actually trigger it.
Try harder. My turn. I'm not done. Vacuum blades. Wind. Here I come. Slice. Here I come.
The lacking damage, though, I'm definitely feeling, though.
Devastation.
Ow.
No escape. Vacuum blades. Wind. Struck. Devastation. Try harder. Not a chance. No escape.
Yeah, this is definitely a very abusable thing, but I probably actually don't need that much, so instead let's go for this one. Or not that one. Where was the other impact ring? The BG charge rate. That just means I have to slash more often, but I'm going to hold off. Actually, no, we'll turn that on. We'll put that back on for the big guy fight. So let's get our attack back.
Strike! Vacuum blades! Severing wind!
Ow.
Take this! You're mine! Vacuum blades! Coming through! Ha!
How's it going, Shining? Welcome.
Scarlet Inferno!
All right, now that these guys are here, let's test out the impact ring to give us way too much penetration.
I'm not done!
Oh, come on. I didn't know that was actually going to be an attack.
Take this! There! Vacuum blade!
Okay, it looks like it does not help at all with this. So, go back to the warrior ring. We might as well do this.
Devastation!
Just the devastating bonk over and over. They do that, and I thought they were going to have another one after that, but all right.
Burn! Devastation!
Oh, come on.
There!
I pressed the wrong button there, too.
Not a chance! There! Devastation!
It's kind of stupid how much like I'm relying on devastation right here, but it's funny that it works as well as it does.
Devastation! The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Devastation! Devastation!
Devastation is stupid. It is.
Devastation!
Oh, you're doing those out of order. And different ones, apparently.
This one's all mine. Not today. Devastation.
Don't get hit. Good. Yeah, like that backswing is what fucked me up. Oh, come on. I thought he was just walking out of charge. Shit. As zero Naruto moves, yeah. And I was testing out some of the stuff I had made right here. I have made my first attempt at like stupid gear, and that was a test run of it. Out of curiosity for normal, I actually didn't do our advanced one. I remember why though. I remember why. Drowning an enemy. She's kind of a half and half. I really should increase her stuff more, but all right.
Go no further! Ice prison! It's a duel of the arts!
Give me that.
Photon blast! Ice prison! Sweet dreams! More where that came from!
Stay away from it.
Ice prison!
That's like my best and fastest damage because I'm noticing if you're in the air, everything is instant casting.
I'm ready!
It makes it actually better than.
Ice prison! Celestial Heaven! Ice prison!
Yeah, I can understand
Oh,
meteor,
sparkling
but
stars
like
of light, rain down and purify all! Meteor storm! Ice prison!
it does a lot more damage than you would think.
Not in your dreams! Celestial hammer!
was kind of hoping it would be able to knock you out of it. Because that has like an attack that happens as soon as the two collide, and then it drops it. So it's actually about a 3-hit thing right there. Oh god, that's right.
Not in your dreams. Ice prison. Ice prison. More where that came from. Ice prison. Ice prison.
Okay, you did the big summoning balls.
Ice prison. Arch field. Not in your dreams.
Give me that.
Ice prison. More where that came from.
Wait, get the other guy right there. He's the magic one I gotta worry about.
Ice prison. I'm ready.
Alright, aim for their back.
Ice prison.
And I actually have the alright chance to freeze them from the look of it. Because it's happened a couple of times, but not like against, at least I haven't tested against big guys.
Ice prison. Photon flat. Ice prison.
Let me actually, for right now, change this from running strike because I don't need that right now. 2, and then good, but can do the job. I understand, man. I understand.
Ice prison.
Give me that about 3 times.
Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee. Shooting star.
I used the wrong one as well, but
The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplets. Tidal wave.
it'd be awesome if you guys could just stay in it, but alright, sure.
Photon flat. Ice prison.
I'm mainly spamming that because, like, for my normal charge cast, they're not going to stay in it. So there's no point in even trying to, like, charge it up unless we can break them.
Ice prison. Ice prison.
Like, unless we get a freeze like that, it's not going to happen.
Ice prison. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplets. Tidal wave. Ice prison.
I was hoping there would be enough hits going on to stagger you a bit, but no.
Ice prison. Ice prison.
I feel like I want to actually get her possibly more casting time or faster casting time, because while the damage is there and it feels kind of nice, it's I don't know. It's almost just not enough. So I think I have to settle for, or have to invest heavily into one or the other, probably. Yeah, I feel like I need to go I need to either settle for no casting time reduction or just more raw damage. Yeah, or do an air combo. Or cast 2 a few times, then try casting higher tier spells. I understand that. I just gotta figure out like what the threshold is. Like, is it say every 3 hits in a combo you decrease the spell casting time by say 5%? Or is it something like where every hit in the combo decreases it by say 5%, and then after a certain amount it gets diminishing returns to 4, and then 3, and then 2, and all that? That part at the very least I have not explored completely. Alright, if that is the case, do I have enough actually, or do I even have one? Hey, they respawn, nice.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Let me see, was there another one that was counterattack damage? You. Is there a 4 that has it? Because if it showed up on a 4, that means it could show up on a 4 right there. Do I have any 4s at all? No, I think I'm now stuck in the 5 land. Is that eventually I put enough damage on the board that enemies can't just walk out of them all. Yeah. I get you on that. Alright, first off, let me make sure that I don't have ones that already have it. Because I had some leftovers here. Penetration, aggro L, decrease aggro L. Penetration, no I don't. Gotta make something that has counterattack. There you go. And we enhance those. And like I said before, let's just hope I don't get rid of some good ones. Then we go to Rinwell. And damn, this one also could decrease it by 15%, but no. I'm gonna say counterattack. Just go for the raw damage, right? Bigger numbers. That's what we want. Hopefully with enough big numbers, the enemies just won't walk out of it.
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
Actually, how am I looking on those items? Because for all I know, I will be not getting many more of those options now. And lemon gels. You know what? 5. 5 of that's good. And I don't think I had anything left to do for the whip. Actually, never looked at the weapons. At all. After making it to the new area. Huh. Well, fuck me. It's still worse than what she has right now for this, though. God damn it. And for Alphen, that is just ever so slightly better. For you, we're seeing some actual big improvements, but I don't have any Dark Mains. But side quests, there's still not really any on the map that I can see. Because you need more penetration, of course. That actually can be made and it would be good, so sure.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Every time. All right, now let's just get ready to move forward with the main story, because there's still more to go. And I do have one inclination, one thing that's pointing me toward that.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
There's one for, I don't know why, just maximum bond maybe? Thunderfang over limit extension. You have a KO prevention, only now. God, fine. And we're short, very low on SP. The fucking West isn't shown on the map? We did that one already.
Shion, why do you look so tense whenever we're traveling on the road?
Do I? It's not something I do consciously.
It makes you look really Renin in a way, if you get what I mean. Oh, not in a bad way, though.
That's interesting. I never thought I'd see the day where you'd say something being Renin wasn't an insult.
Well, the same goes for you, right? You don't go around saying it's bad to be Danon.
True. I guess you have a point there.
All right, now let's go back to getting a actual boost here for... I love how we can just actually put attack up L on a lot of things and just not worry about it. Let's actually get, though, I'm going to say the experience boost medium. I hate that it takes boss fish, though. Like, you have to farm a boss fish for that to be, like, consistent and usable, but... Still, last 27 minutes is not bad. That's actually a very good boost. So I'm going to wait on that for the moment. While I kind of want to use it immediately, let's actually see if we're going to find a place that lets me do that a lot more. You see, I didn't even know that was actually Experience Boost L. I thought it was something else, but... Shit, alright. Attack up M for just horse meat? That sounds good enough. How about... That's sashimi for experience boost small. Yeah, let's go for this.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
It's not gonna be that useful, but yeah. Oh, Rinro has a smiley face on her now. Nice. Does that mean that it's...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Or why did I say Rinro? No, Shion.
Sorry if I'm a bit restless during the night. More.
Right. Now quickly,
Thing.
let's get back over there. We need to... Fuck, where was... It was in Caliglia, right? That's not it. The outer area of the volcano, right. Gotcha. I don't know, I thought it was like its own little section right there.
Ready to head out?
Thank God the ship came back for us. Let's keep going and kind of hope they're going to be fights, because I want to see the benefit to all of it under actual combats with attack boosts.